So before the graduates are presented individually to the Chancellor, Ms. Janmie Gunawardena, a member of the graduating class, is going to address convocation. Janmie is graduating with an honours degree in political science and communications. Her research focused on far-right political parties in Britain, and as a 2-time President's Honour Roll and 7-time Dean's Honour Roll student and the recipient of the Gordon M. Schrun Major Entrance Scholarship, she is a proud member of the SFU community. With her work experience and academic background in national security, Janmie hopes to pursue a career as a policy analyst and a master's in international relations. I'm now pleased to call upon Ms. Janmie Gunawardena for the graduate address. Welcome.
Thank you for that warm introduction. Good morning, President Johnson, Madam Chancellor, esteemed graduates, faculty, and guests. First, allow me to acknowledge the land on which we are gathered today. We are on the unceded territories of the Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, Musqueam, and Coquitlam nations. Unceded means that this land was never voluntarily surrendered. We live, study, and work on land stolen by European colonizers. As a settler myself, it is imperative to acknowledge the gravity of this, as well as the gratefulness and honor I feel to be able to reside on this Indigenous land. I also extend my gratitude to all the guests for taking time out of your day to attend or watch this ceremony in support of today's graduates. Most importantly, I am humbled, thankful, and honored to be speaking to my fellow graduates. I'll be honest, up until August, the last few years felt long and arduous, but now I'm left wondering how time flew by so fast and what's next. I have no idea. I'm sure I'm not the only one feeling this way. It's like walking into the AQ for the first time. I'm definitely lost, and everyone else definitely knows exactly what they're doing. Nonetheless, congratulations are well-deserved, so congratulations. After doing much research into graduation speeches, I know I'm supposed to give you an inspirational story and a step-by-step on how to succeed while inserting a few inspirational quotes here and there. And don't worry, I'm definitely going to do that. But I don't have a special story, one that is so unique, it is deserving of your time and attention. But there is a story here, the story of us, all of us. The last year and a half has been difficult. All of us spent our last year at SFU on Zoom or Blackboard. It wasn't ideal, but we were in it together, facing the same challenges. I often feel like an imposter, and I know I'm not the only one, that I'm not deserving of what I have, what I've achieved, that I cannot compete with my peers, and everything can be taken away in a second. Some of this is just plain true. There will always be people who are better than you at whatever, and nothing in life lasts forever, except for plastic. Plastic is unfortunately forever. However, I am happy to say that my mindset has changed on the first 2 points. We deserve this today. We survived post-secondary education and a pandemic too. There are graduates who are not joining us here today because they are across the country, the continent, and across oceans. Graduates who spent the last year and a half waking up in the middle of the night to attend lectures. For some of us, online education was a savior. Losing that commute helped us manage our time and responsibilities better. But for others, it was the opposite. Online education meant losing out on on-campus resources and in-person instruction, and most definitely sacrificing our mental health. But we powered through it all. If I had to choose one word to describe you, I'd go with resilient. Resilient, meaning able to withstand or recover quickly from difficult conditions. We will undoubtedly continue to face difficult obstacles. Situations where we will have to work twice as hard for half as much, where our very best won't be enough. But we are all simultaneously withstanding and recovering from this pandemic together. It is that strength I know we will hold on to as we go on our separate ways. because despite everything, we persevered. And we weren't the only ones. SFU faculty, members, professors, administration, and staff have been on the same journey. They've worked hard to adapt. I watched lectures with closed captioning for the first time, had professors who provided transcripts of their lectures, and watched security ask a couple to please stop making out and stay 6 feet apart on campus. Thank you for going above and beyond to support students and keep us safe. On a more personal note, there are a few people I'd like to thank. Firstly, Dr. Sanjay Jaram, thank you for knocking it out of the park with Poll 100. I did not switch majors because of you. Dr. Stephen Walden for being the only positive aspect about learning of quantitative analysis. I hope we're all leaving R and R Studio behind today. I want to thank Dr. Aline Deruy for supervising my honors project. I couldn't have done it without your constant guidance. Dr. Aaron Hoffman, who unbeknownst to him became a mentor to me. Thank you for your infinite and blunt wisdom. Lastly, a thank you to my family, friends, Jejun, Jeremy, Saba, Nick, my high school social studies teacher, Mr. Tabak, and Dr. Ellis Vlasi for believing in me, especially when I didn't. My fellow graduating students, today, we are walking away with more knowledge, more skills, more questions, and curiosity than we had when we first came to SFU. We are also walking away with the most expensive piece of paper we have yet to own. And it was well worth it, I think. And more importantly, we are worthy of it. You are worthy of being here today, of all of your accomplishments. To quote Brené Brown, no one belongs here more than you. So class of 2021, thank you for this opportunity and congratulations.